today I want to talk to you a little bit about the circumstance that your lower back might be hurting you. Now, no matter what we do, occasionally in life our lower back can hurt, and sometimes you might be at home thinking, I just wish I knew what to do about this here and now to give myself a little bit of relief. So we'll talk about a couple of stretches that you can do to help yourself. First of all, grabbing the plastic model here just to orientate ourselves with the lower back. From the back, the lower back here, it often compacts into itself. So a great way of stretching is to open those joints up at the back. So we'll talk about a stretch that will do that shortly. And another thing that often happens is as the joints compact into each other, the ability for them to rotate and move gets lost. And these circumstances together are often behind the cause of some lower back pain. So what can you do about it? Well, I'll show you a couple of key stretches that I always employ if it ever happens to me. So the first stretch that I'd recommend to open up and gap those lower back vertebrae is, and people that have done yoga will know this, it's called child's pose. So it literally is just straight down on your haunches, pushing your backside back towards your buttocks, and you feel a stretch all through the lower back. Now, I'd suggest with that stretch, holding it for up towards a minute is a great thing to do, a nice long stretch. Then in terms of the rotational loss that we often get when we have lower back pain, a suggestion that I have for you will be to lie onto your back. Lie onto your back and stretch out to the side, and you should feel a stretch all the way up the side. And again, holding it for 30 seconds to 1 minute. And doing each side a couple of times is a really good way of stretching the lower back in a rotational direction. The third one, we often get tight butt muscles or glutes when our lower back's sore. This is a really nice way of stretching those. I'll just turn to the side. It is on your back, legs crossed, and just pull up towards your head, and you'll feel a stretch all through here on the crossed leg side, as I can right now. And hold that for approximately 30 seconds per side, and do each side twice. So if you find yourself in a spot of bother with your lower back, try those stretches. It's also really good generally to try those when you've got a warm spine, so often after a shower would be a good time to do that. And it might just get you through until you can go and see a health professional to help you out in a professional manner. Hope you've enjoyed it.